and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Project Ozone 3. When we were last here, we built this monstrosity. We now need to feed the beast that we have built. Good lord, the words aren't working at all well today, are they? We need to feed the beast with iron. Iron is the thing that needs to be fed into it. We've now filled it with lava. This pipe leads down to just stuff down here. Cobblestone generator, item duct, crucible leading up, putting lava into the smelter. That'll feed this thing forever. That's not a problem. So we've just got a nice little chimney effect going on here. Only just spotted that. Then we've got a hole down there, for some reason. I think that was a locator hole more than anything. And then down here, in our little cave of joy, we are going to bring our pipes down, probably underground and up to here, and then along. Same, down, underground, up to here and along. Down, underground, up to here and along. We need to be able to access them, so that's why I'm leaving them underground. And then come along here, around the corner, and then into here, where there's going to be a compactor. The compactor is going to jigga the things it can jigga. Not everything goes in the compactor. What doesn't go in the compactor will carry on its journey through that wall back to the second set of drawers, where we will need a drawer controller, which we can build now. Then coming out of the compactor, there'll be a pipe that goes along this tunnel, down here, and then up into the smeltery, and that will deliver the iron to the smeltery, which is where the iron needs to be. Perfect. So that's the plan. That's what we're gonna try and do. So we need pipes, loads of pipes, and we need power, which we've got there. But once this thing is fully powered and running and good to go, it will be more load than 4 water wheels can handle. So we're not quite at the stage where we can build more water wheels. We're not far off it. We've got a tank and a half of creosote, but it's taken, I think, 4 tanks to do 4 wheels. So it's pretty much 1 tank a wheel at the moment. So we're going to need another 5 tanks before we're good to go on that one. So we need to build. One thing we do need to build, one troublesome thing we do need to sort out is some Constantin servos, or is it Constantin filters? It's probably Constantin. We need to make Constantin anyway. I think it's the signalum ones we can do. I'm not sure. Let's see. Signalum ingots. Yeah, we can just slap signalum ingots. Can we make signalum ingots easy? Induction smelter requires signalum blend, which is copper dust, silver dust, and molten redstone. We can do all of those things. We just need to dust out some copper. We ain't got a lot of copper. Copper dust. Where's my silver? Silver dust. Let's go get those getting dusty. And then we'll work on the molten redstone part of the chaos. Right, we'll get that getting dusty. I think it was 3 to 1 with copper and silver, which is a bit of a nuisance. Redstone. Let's go see how much redstone we've got in our machine. Our inventory is getting rammed with garbage again. When you go off piste and start making like side tunnels and bits and bobs, and there is none redstone in there. That's very interesting. We do need the redstone. We do be needing the redstone. We're going to take half a stack of redstone. Hope that's enough to do at least a few Constantin bits, signalum bits. I keep saying Constantin, it's signalum. We've got to take these out. This was full of what was it full of? The glow dust, liquefied glow dust stuff. So we had to kind of tidy that up a bit. Oh, that's flying through. That's well pleasing. There must be some charge in these pipes because we're using way more power than that at the moment. What with the 2 machines running. We should get some. I mean, if we do 1 more copper, that can make us 7. 7 might be enough, actually. Because we need high-speed servos and high-speed filters. Is there one more copper? If I do one more copper, that gives us 7. With our 3-to-1 ratios. Alright, I'm gonna be generous with you here. So yeah, that should be fine. This is melting down nicely, so we need to be able to fill a bucket of this stuff. There we go, molten redstone. Excellent. I don't know how many this produces. I'm hoping it doesn't produce just the one, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I'm not going to be shocked and stunned by that revelation that it does just produce the one. I'm going to be, you know, calm and laid back about it. Let's see what we get. Let's see what that's our first major sort of foray into other things. Some signalum. That gives us 4 signalum blend. Oh well, I can live with that. That's a reasonable return. I can live with 4. All right, so take another bucket of that. And you just click on it and it works. That's handy. That's a bit handy. It's good to get some. It would be good to get a backlog of signalum. Now, that's not full enough yet, but that can take those. That's a pulverizer. It won't do that. That can take those. That's a furnace. It won't do that. Why won't you cook off signalum blend? Oh, do you need to be in the induction smelter for some reason? With something else? Please don't do that to me. I don't want that in my life. Induction smelter. You put sand in there with it and it'll do a 1-to-1. Alright. I don't know quite why, but we'll do it. 47 sand in there. A little bit handy. That's going to fire up again and start making more smooth stone. I'm not averse to smooth stone. Yeah, I've got nothing against smooth stone. So that's done all that redstone. Got another bucket load out of there, and there's a little bit of stuff left at the bottom. So we can make a bit more. It's not perfect. It's enough, but it's not perfect. Right, those can all go in there. We'll keep those dusts in case we need to make more of this stuff further down the line, which we probably will. Have these. We're getting slags out of these. Why are we getting slags? I don't want slags. So we've got, what, 12? 12's good. 12's a good number. Boop, boop, boop. Don't really want to go into the book right now. Hey, signalum, nice. We did a ding. We did a ding. We dinged something weird there. That's kind of off kilter there with a bit of dinging. We can't put our sand back in there. I think we're just going to bin the sand. It's too valuable. We can't bin the sand. We're going to put it in a chest. It's going to go in the seeds chest for now. Sand is a little bit too premium at the moment. Right, so we got signalum, so we can make signalum servos, and that's good. We'll pop him in there, ready to go. So we need servos that are of the signalum variety. We need a lot of servos. We do need a lot of servos. That means we're probably going to need a little bit more iron. We'll just grab a little bit. I don't want to flood this box with iron. More than in anything in the world, I don't want to flood this box with bloody iron. It's easy to do. Okay, excellent. So now we need to think about servos. Badoomf. So we are pulling out of 3 boxes, aren't we? And then we're going to be pulling out of the compactor, so that's 4 servos. So we only need 2 more of these. 1, 2. Fair enough. Good job. So we've got 2 in here, should have, and we've got 2 filters as well. We'll take those, and we will go like this, and they're now signalum level, and then we will go like this, and they are now signalum level, and that should be all she wrote, and we've got 6 signalum left. I like it. I like it. We need a crap ton of impulse item ducts, and we need a compactor. Of all things, we do actually need a compactor. C-O-M-P-A-C-T. Pactor. Compactor. Compactor, there we go. A basic compactor. Requires bronze. Well, that's going to be a tricksy pain in the neck, isn't it? That's going to be a little bit difficult to come up with. Wow, really? That wouldn't click, and then it just clicked and just made a ton of them. I'm not happy about that game. If you're going to glitch, don't do it like that. Don't do it when I'm working on something valuable. Okay, that can go on the floor. That can all go back in there. The redstone is stuck somewhere. There we go. So, 2 of those gears need to go in. In fact, all of this crap needs to go in there for now. Pick that up, throw that in there. So the bronze, smelting. We need bronze blend, which is 3 pulverized copper and a couple pulverized tin. I'm pretty sure, now that we've ruined our copper supply, 3 copper to a tin. Pretty sure we can just throw these in this machine and they will do the job. 3 to 1. This should give me bronze. Please give me bronze, because this is the last of my copper. 4 bronze, perfect. That's perfect. That's actually what we wanted. We have none coppers now, though. We are devoid of copperage. Alright, so we need to grab our thing. Oh, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work at all. The inventory is too much of a mess. We are going to throw away that. We're going to throw away some of the wood, because we've got tons of the stuff. Some of the cobble, the diorite, the stone, the dirt, seared bricks. There we go. That's made things better. We just randomly throw things out of our inventory, and that saves us. Oh, I need one of those too. Is that everything? That might be everything for the compactor. We need the machine frame, obviously, which I haven't done yet. And badoop, badoop, badoop. And we go. Machine frame, compactor, brilliant, perfect. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, excellent. That was a ding as well. Getting power to this is going to be interesting. Getting power to this bad boy. I think it's going to come from underneath. The machine itself is going to sit there, and it's going to be fed. This is the wrong compactor. This here is the wrong compactor, guys. This is the wrong compactor completely. I've built the wrong machine, don't you know? That's annoying. We just went all in there to build the right machine, and we built the wrong machine. So you're the wrong machine. That's one we want. See, that's much easier. That is much easier. Yeah, this is the thing that we want. We're out of oh god, we're out of cobble. Should be some in there. Yep, we'll take half a stack out of that. That should do the trick. Pistons, badoosh. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Don't need any more. 1 compactor should be able to cope with what we're about to throw at it. We haven't got a crafting table. Unsurprisingly. We don't have a lot of those in our inventory. We don't have a lot of requirement for those in our inventory. There we go. We got the compactor. Hopefully the right compactor this time. It's a power block. It's a block that needs power. You know as soon as you put it down and you see the UI on it that it is the right block. Let's just throw her in there. That's the right one. Rawls come in here. Compacted stuff goes in there. So then we need to feed it with item ducts, which we've already got ready to go, but we'll put more out anyway. That's feeding it there. Then it's going to come around the side and it's going to feed it there. So these are where our 2 filters go. Kablooey and Kablooey. And those filters will allow metals in. They'll allow more metals than we're going to be putting on the filters. But what we're allowing for there is a bit of speed. A bit of performance. So this has got to go all the way along here. To here. And then somehow we've got to connect. It may actually not go to there. I might take that out and we might go down there. Down 2. And then it can come back up there and then along here. And then up to the chest. like that. Prime, perfect, excellent. We don't want to put, well, we can put the servo on it. We just don't want to turn the servo on, because it'll start pulling and we're just not ready for it. We've got some stone there. Perfect. So we can throw the servo on it, we just can't turn it on. That's the agreement we've come to there. There we go. Servo is on it, not turned on. So this one doing exactly the same. Goes down, 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 and then comes back up, and then along in the tunnel. It's just, we have it like this, so we can get to it if we need to. And I think the chest is right above me there. Perfect. We just want to be able to access the pipe if we have to. Generally, this will just run and run and run and run, and we don't need to worry about it. But should it develop a problem, and these ducts can do that, they can get a little bit glitchy. We want to be able to just climb in there, poke it with a stick, get it going again. And this should be our last chest. Perfect. It's coming along well. If the pickaxe holds up for the completion of this, I'll be impressed. Seems like it's going to. It would be painful to start smacking my hand into these things to break them. So these are impulse item ducts. These shift things a lot quicker than normal item ducts, which is important when we're about to throw a lot of stuff at a sorting system. Or, it's kind of, I suppose it is a sorting system of sorts. So that's going to go there, that's going to pull that stuff out. So all of this will make its way to here. If it's important enough, it will go into this box. If it's not important enough, it won't. And then this will come out this side, go along here. Just trying to think. We are going to need to process all of our metals, aren't we? Which could probably take place here, and then that can join onto that pipe again for output. So this, yeah, this maybe this goes a little higher. Maybe this goes a little higher. Maybe because it doesn't need to be that low. It really doesn't. It can afford to go till we hit dirt. Yeah, that would work. So it can go there. And then our machines can be all here, like, doing their thing and stuff. Like that. That would work. And good, because the thing just broke. And that's a sad day. So that can go one higher, and then along. And what we will have here is pulverizer combos. Pulverizer furnace combos. So we're pulverizing and then furnacing, and then that can feed back along a pipe there. Maybe it can't do that. Maybe go one deeper. Mayhap we go one deeper. We can't do that with the... okay, we're out of tools. Because that's going to come round and join onto this pipe again as it goes that way. So probably in the wall there. And then that will send... Iron will go all the way down the tunnel. Iron just will go all the way to its destination. Let's put that in now. Iron goes all the way to there. Like that. That's where the iron goes. And then that's out of our hair. We don't need to worry about it anymore. Then all the other metals will come into this array here, which doesn't exist yet. Will get processed out, and then we'll travel back down along and onto this pipe. Probably joining from underneath, judging by the fact that we're going to put things in the ground here. I think that's good. That's good. We've made some real progress there. We are nearly ready for a fully autonomous system. And then we'll have to deal with the secondaries, of course. Once we've got the thing working and we're happy with it, we'll deal with the secondaries. But I think from Furryearsworld for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.